terms of technology, in terms of adoption, I mean, we can talk ERP and we can talk CRM and digital, etc. But if you look at your own life, and look at the number of vendors who have served you in your home state in the last 10 to 12 months, all of them used to be people who used to walk across and buy stuff and pay them in cash. And today, I think in the last 10 months, at least 9 months, you have not seen any of them. They have digitally enabled themselves using whatever tools possible. They went to come into contactless delivery and they're leaving stuff outside your gate, not worrying about payments. So they've become digitally enabled even in terms of payments.
Becoming touchless because it's contactless, you must have a digital presence. It just is a given. You can't just be a brick and mortar store, and online is an afterthought. You must have a digital presence, which allows you to order online for the consumer and ship to home, or order online and pick up at store, or order online but return in store. I mean, this omni-channel thing is a given. If you don't have that, it's a very tough thing for the business, right? So that's an important thing. And then the second one is you must adopt contactless payments. Now, what are you going to do about this? You must use these new innovative methods. You don't need to invest in a $500 device to accept a contactless card. You can bring your own Android phone and accept payments on that. So somebody can scan a QR code or somebody can tap on your own Android phone and make it happen. So those are the innovations which are happening. And then the third part is you need to make these small business aware that these technologies happen, and you don't need to know how to learn Java code or Python coding to do all that. How do we do that in a very, very succinct way and simple way and make your business basically much more profitable than it was before?
How can digital payments help the SMEs? I'll give you a couple of data points. Number one, the festive sales that happened online last year, right? Both Amazon and Flipkart came out with data points. Within 48 hours of going live, Amazon had sold or got orders from 98.4% of the postal codes in India.
Yeah.
Just think about that for a moment. It is incredible reach. And second data point is based on Swiggy and all the other delivery engines for restaurants. The difference between which restaurants really thrived and which really got challenged was whether they had a digital strategies right up front. So those are two elements, and they are almost always connected to digital payments. If you could connect digital payments to your service, you could sell to any postal code in the country today.
What the digital payment has done is that they have actually increased the number of turns the same amount of cash can make and make it more productive. So imagine an MSME who received the payment yesterday and was supposed to receive yesterday, actually did not receive it today. That's a 24 hours of productivity loss on that capital, on that cash. What the digital payment are allowing is that they are almost making the cash sweat 100%. So the productivity on the cash is another big factor, which is improving the economy and the businesses as such.